What it do with my people, man? What we on? Sharp, whatever happened to your Chevy? I mean, I still got one. I just ain't got the Chevelle. I keep me in old school, man. Something tucked off, you dig? What's going on, man? Top of the evening to everybody. The engine was, I ain't gonna lie, man, in that Chevelle shit. I put the engine together better after I did that video with Maroy. Rest in peace, man. He always wanted to see the game shine. For real, he did. Rest in peace to my partner, man. Maroy will always be missed. Too real for TV. I had a lot of cars in my time. Oh, D4, we just got on, baby. We seconds in. We 3 minutes in, bruh. Listen to me, man. I don't care about viewers. I don't. I just want people to be here that want to be here. That's it. I ain't really tripping off of pushing that narrative, dog. Of, oh yeah, let's get viewers. Hey, my nigga, I've done a lot, seen a lot in this, more than what most will probably ever see. So I mean, shit, I'm happy with that, dog, and I'm comfortable. Are you? The real question: are you comfortable? Shout out to Detroit, man. I see you. I want to hear Sharp narrate a Batman movie, man. Shit, have him call me. Slide right through there. Make sure it's extra raspy that day. Smoke me about a pack and a half. Don't trip. We are in the building, man. I appreciate everybody for sliding through, man. Shit, we are here in the evening. I know it's a little early, but I just wanted to slide on and say, man, see what's going on. You know, it's been a lot going on, of course, in the in this media space. I ain't gonna hold you, homie. I can't wait till it's done, to be honest. I'm getting real sick of this shit myself. I'm really getting sick of it myself, man. This shit don't even look real anymore. And it's real. It started very real. Now it just look like it's whatever. The shit just look crazy to me, man. I don't respect none of it. How everybody feeling though, man? I hope everybody's blessed. Everybody's in a happy space, a clean space, clear space. Oh, we're gonna talk about the Jay-Z joint, man. That's Definitely gotta happen. I knew he was being quiet for a reason. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all know I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I really want to do me a 24-hour, man, right here. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I want to do something stupid and do something cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stupid as in cold. Something good, man. Something live. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to sleep my ass right there. We're going to have fun. Yeah, no, Jay-Z, it's probably done for Buddy. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, let's be honest, money used to rule everything. Now, it's clout, but overall relationships. It's all about the relationships that you have, baby. Come on now. Jay-Z tried to be quiet. That ain't about to work. You getting sucked into all that shit. But we knew this, though. That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like everybody plays naive to the situation like they're surprised, man. Like, there's always something about somebody, right? Or something that you can twist, flip, make it seem like they were doing this just because they were close to it. And it gets them in a whole fucking trick bag. We know this. This is facts. We know this, man. Like, straight up. It happens every day. Jay-Z is officially in the trick bag. He tried to ignore it. He tried to turn his head like a dog sitting there getting growled at by another dog, and he feel like if he turn his face and don't look at him, he ain't gonna jump. Nah, nigga, you jumped on. It's over with. Just putting it in, a simple English for everybody. It's over with. He got snatched into the trick bag. He tried to go quiet, never say nothing about nothing. Hey, man, sometimes it ain't always good, but it ain't always the best to not say nothing neither. Because them narratives, man, have been getting painted already for him. They've been putting paint where it ain't for a minute for Jay-Z. Even in jokes, right? Like, we've seen all the jokes, the little memes, like, oh, wait till Jay-Z gets involved into something. Man, please. That shit's for real. Niggas say that the funnies wasn't really cutting it. Let's get real. Oh, yeah, he was with Diddy in 99. We all know that ain't a name you want to be attached to right now. 50 Cent keep playing with niggas, he next. No, real shit. 50 Cent keep playing with niggas, he's next. 100%. Remember, I said it before it happened. Making fun of niggas ain't always the best move neither. Y'all think Jay-Z's gonna just slide by through this? Do you think his name's just getting thrown around and just putting a light dusting on it? It's just kicking up some dust. It ain't got the full dirt and grime on it yet. I feel like it's gonna be some problems. Is anybody named that's getting attached right now to Diddy is about to be a serious, man, it's gonna be cold. $80 million and they ain't trying to let that man out, there's some problems. I wouldn't want to be attached to none of that. That man offered $80 million. So, hey, man, just let me out. We ain't letting you out. I told, man, them feds ain't playing with nobody. Police ain't fucking playing with nobody, man, especially when it comes to that magnitude. You got niggas out here having freak offs every day. Yeah, niggas out here having freak offs every day, right? Everywhere, that are not known, that are not on any type of public platform or any type of public figure, any type of icon. Man, you got people out there that just got some bread. Hey, they're doing that shit every day. Got 4, 5 bitches, 6, 7, 8 bitches, man, coming through. And they shoot them a few dollars. It don't even be a lot. And them bitches do something strange for just even a little piece of change. They do a whole lot for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's going on every day. Just so happens for Diddy's favor, and I'm just breaking it down, just looking at it logically. For Diddy, that's not gonna be the case here. I always feel like the more they know you got, the more they throw at you. Once they know what you got, they make sure everything kind of matches up the same. They don't want you getting out of it. Feds, hey, they move in a whole different manner if you really look at it. 80 million. Boy, a state case. And for that, they would have let him out for a couple of them, a couple M's. Like, whoa, hold on, get your ass up out of here. Shit, little state, the county, whatever it is that he's being charged in, they need that money. They need that money. Shit, nigga, 80 million, Fed said no. Yeah, it's... You telling the people that print money and have something to do with the bread that, hey, I'll give you 80 million. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They gonna get that anyway. That's how they're looking at it. It's crazy Diddy ain't out for 80 million. $80 million, homie, you can't get outside. That's some serious cash. That'll change multiple people's lives, 80 million. Fed's like, fuck that. Why not take and spread it out to people? Hell, why not take the money already and sit it back for the victims that all these victims that are popping up and make sure that they get their bread or get their compensation. It's because that shit ain't even about that. This shit's a lot bigger. Sometimes when people want to get you out the way, chat, for real, it ain't about the money sometimes. I know a lot of people look at it like, man, 80 million's a lot. Hell yeah, 80 million's a lot. And like I said, it can change a lot of lives, but you're not about to, for some people, that shit don't even matter. Especially when people are having money. And I'm gonna be honest, I think that's what's got Jay-Z kind of rattled, because if he sees the nigga they're trying to connect him to get an $80 million package deal turned down, he should know his money ain't about to stand for much. Real shit. His money ain't about to stand for nothing. You got to look at what's going on with the nigga that they're trying to connect you to and what he been offering. It obviously seems like, logically here, that anybody that's connected to him or got any type of story with him, hey man, they already playing hardball with him. Damn. Homie, stories from 1999, we'll never know what happened. We'll never know what happened, man. Come on. I'm asking y'all to resonate here in the situation. We'll never know what the fuck happened back in 1999 in any of them cities. And I just know logically that within due time, everything changes. If you set something in the corner, hey man, the shit'll rot. Hell, even if it doesn't rot, it still collects dust. Something happens to it. It don't just remain the same. It don't just remain the same, man. So I know that that story will change. Everything changes. Right or wrong, everything changes. Man, you leave something for some years. Hell, even some money that you got buried. Shit, whatever, man. It's going to have a little bit of something on it. It's just not going to be the same. It might still be spendable, but it ain't going to be the same. Everything, my point is this. Everything changes. Including stories. Stories are fabricated every day. And I ain't saying that certain situations didn't happen, but people are going to put some extras right now to get their due season and get in on the motherfucking pot. Shit, a couple million to change a lot of people's lives these days. We know it. We see people getting hit left and right. Hell, he's been the main target, Diddy, the entire time. They're already hitting his pockets. This world changes every day. Hell, we all know that the world changes every 10 years. When people get out of jail, man, why you think a lot of people, they go and serve 10 years plus, they get out of jail, they don't know where to start because the world done changed so much. Hell, they dropping iPhones every year. Video games used to drop every 2-3 years. Now they're dropping every fucking 9 months. Like, everything changes, man. It's as simple as that. Nothing stays the same. There's always a new program, always something to run off of. It's never just, hey, this is what it is for a while. So I know stories change. Do I feel bad for Jay-Z? Do I feel bad for Jay-Z? Sharp feel bad for Jay-Z. Nah. I'll tell you why no, and then why I would feel bad for him or have some sympathy for him is because, nigga, if you was fucking with a baby back in 1999, you doing anything of that such, homie, hey, that type of shit always catch up with you. But I feel like a lot of stories are being fabricated today. I mean, come on, let's look in the media. Everybody's a snitch now. It's easy to throw that around. They throw the legend word around. Everything gets thrown around very loosely because they know if you put a certain type of word play to shit, they already know that it'll catch wind. It can catch fire. That little spark will catch wind, and now you got a whole forest fire going. You just got to use certain wording. You can't just say, hey, man, they might have been around a bitch back then or anything like that. It's got to be something so fucked up to where the community cannot turn an eye. Real shit. The community cannot turn any type of eye to it. That's why people throw around the R word so much. You know what I'm saying? And being attacked and just all this shit. And then you start to unravel a lot of people's stories. You start to see that people are fabricating shit. It's fucked up because it does take away from the people who do go through shit like that. Women, hell, men, all types of shit. People go through go through the R word and assaults and all types of stuff. Like the people that are going through it, they get shunned off, and you got to sit there and really look through their paperwork and make sure everything's official because there's so many people out here playing. They just know that, hey, if I say this can get you in trouble. It's child's play. It's child's play, man. That shit's child's play, man. I'm just saying, it is. Mentally, man, that shit's just like that shit the kids do to blame somebody. Just because you want to see him in trouble. It's a lie. You can't sit there and lie. We all adults at this point. Like, we all adults at this point, man. Tell the truth. You got to. Like, don't even be on some bullshit. But people are looking for $1 these days. Hell, the baby mama drama ain't making it anymore. Chicks getting pregnant by celebrities and all types of shit like that. Like, that shit ain't cutting it no more, man. Shit, chicks seeing they maxing out. Look at 50 Cent. 50 Cent shit, 6,500. Shit, that bitch want way more than that. Shit, bitches don't give a fuck about that shit no more, man. Child support ain't really cutting it no more. They want way more. You gotta really do something to somebody these days. And I believe that black men are in danger. Because that's how they pit, man. They want you out the way if you having money, you having something. And you know what? It's so funny because when you sit there and you look at it, they know that us as niggas, we love to show. We love to show when we're having money. We love to show when we're having this. We don't really just live under the radar. That's not really in our DNA. So they can sit there and wait and see, okay, who's having something today? Who's got something that we don't want them to have anymore? When you start to have a little bit too much power, you're having a little bit too much fun, guess what? That's when they come in and pull the plug. And Diddy, he going through hell right now. R. Kelly been going through it, and I still listen to his music. You start to have a little bit too much power, man, or you not playing, and you're not playing hardball, you're not abiding by a certain set of rules for somebody. Hey, man, that's when they come in and they cut the power off, like the power company, real quick, like. This is facts. Especially in this country, you're only allowed to have so much. If you're not playing ball. Everything else is controlled. No, I'm not on conspiracy theorists now. I just look at the shit for face value and from experience and being outside and seeing, you learn when you interact with people. When you interact and you talk to people, you see, and especially when you deal with them for a while, you start to see how they really are. And they'll tell you. They'll tell you how they are. Just sit back and listen. Look at Bill, man. I see you. Somebody had made a Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying, told the truth, though. He did. Listen to me, man. I fuck with Bill Cosby. I ain't got nothing against Bill Cosby, with the Janice Dickerson shit, just everything that came up with him. Like, I didn't agree with it, homie, and that's why they let that man out. Because all that shit was bullshit. People come for the bread, man. And I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think they had really no issue with him. The only issue they had with him, and why I feel like they really released him, was because he was about to buy NBC and they made sure he got passed up on that fucking deal. This is facts. Now, I'm for real, because before all that, if I'm not mistaken, Bill Cosby was going to buy NBC. Get his ass up out of here. Hey, to where that deal done, man, that ship has left. And it is sailing right now through the sea without him. I'm just being real, Chad. We're going to talk about it. Let's really talk about it, man. Shit. We all know the game. We seen how it happened. Just to let him out and go live his life like it ain't nothing after that. NBC done sailed for him. Hell, but how can he sit there and have any type of fighting chance when he's sitting here fighting for his life? He can't fight for NBC because right now he too busy fighting for his life. Sign him up for that. People start to have power that they don't want to have power, you start to see funny shit happen to them. This is facts. In any situation, I'm really teaching y'all some game right now. I want y'all to really look at everything that I'm saying. Even through some of my situations. When people don't want you to have power, they gotta figure out a way to shut that shit down. Because you having a little too much. And that shit don't fit the narrative. Straight up. Chad, I'm just keeping it a band with you, homie. Even if I didn't use it or didn't see it before, hey, I see it now and I'm giving the game to you. Don't do that shit in your life. People don't want you to go to the next level, guess what? It's time to start shutting you down. But they're going to do it in a way that you don't notice. Or try not to notice, and then when you pick up on it, that's when they drown you and really pile onto you. And that's what happened to Bill Cosby. I think he picked up on what they were doing to him. And once he did, they start drowning him out. Hold on. Well, here come all these bitches. Here comes everybody. Oh, here comes a couple celebrities. Oh, here comes, man, people from fucking 1987 talking about it. Real shit. I'm just being, man, I'm just looking at it as a human being like everybody else. I'm like, well, damn, what happened? Bill Cosby raised a lot of households. He was on his way to grabbing something. Did he fuck a couple bitches? Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. And I don't think they would have let him out if he was a fucking pedophile. I don't see that happening. Anything that has something to do with underage females, I mean, shit. Look how they even spiraled it out for R. Kelly. Shit, doing it or not. Look what happened to him. They ain't allowing that shit. You ain't out. So why did Bill Cosby get out? You know why? Because there was a bigger picture here. Know that. So if you ever see Bill Cosby in the streets, you ever see him shopping as a standard civilian, hey, man, just tip your hat to him, because shit, he really did he lost a play in a few years of his life. So when you go back to the Diddy situation and you go back to the Jay-Z whole, like, where escapade, where he's involved now, I just feel like this shit has morphed into something. Like, this should be all plays now, man. I don't know what to believe. Hey, you shouldn't either. I don't know what to believe. People paint narratives every day. I mean, shit. And you know, people know that viewers or people that watch, they like that shit. That's the shit that gets it cracking. Like, yeah, talk that shit. That's what they want to believe. That's why I said that's most of these celebrities are cokeheads and pillheads. You know what, homie? I'm going to be honest with you. Especially living in LA. You can kind of see why people take stuff. Because, like, homie, this ain't for just the average, dog. Like, the world, period. It's not for the average. People take stuff to cope with things. Some people take weed, smoke weed, drink. Some people take pills. Some people sip lean. Some people do, man, all types of drugs, heroin, whatever the case may be. People do all types of stuff to cope with what the fuck's going on in their surroundings. That's why you see celebrities doing it. Hell, half of them probably never wanted to do it at all, but they needed something to cope with it. They're being nervous or they're getting anxiety. Hey, man, there's always somebody that taught them, hey, hit them on the shoulder. Take this. That's how a lot of people get started. It's given to them. That shit's given to them, mama. They don't come like that. Somebody gives them that. That's Sharp speaking from personal opinion. Man, no, I mean, I'm just speaking from shit that I know. I watch what goes on. You want to know why celebrities get on drugs and they do some of the shit that they do? You see them wilding out. They don't know what, man, they're controlled. And sometimes not even by a controlled substance. They be controlled by other people. Sharp, have you ever had a freak off? No. No, I haven't. You ever had a freak off? No. So I said, piss bottles everywhere. It was crazy. What the fuck is going on, man? Why do we do that? Somebody said Wag be hating on you, Sharp, for no reason. Nah, he hate on me for all the right reasons. I don't even think Wag hate on me. Wag really fuck with me. He don't tell nobody that. Hell, he don't even tell me that. Nah, he don't have a problem with Wag. I ain't got no problem with Wag, homie. I really ain't got no problem with nobody. I just want to stay mashing. But if a motherfucker gonna talk about me or got something to say about me, you best believe I'm gonna have something to say about you. And I know I play thorough ball, my nigga. Straight up. Real talk. You know I love y'all, Chad. Man, we on the way to 100,000. We having fun. And I promise, like, after all this, no more of this drama. No more of this drag, you know. It's just like what you say, like, it's just me. I gotta speak up for me. You know, I mean, if I'm wrong for that and people feel like I didn't take the higher road, then fuck it. I mean, but shit. I felt like I tried to kind of just back up for a bit gracefully, and the motherfucker kind of threw paint in my face and start telling me like, well, shit, fuck you, you ain't needed no way. That's how I kind of felt to me. So, you know, the back and forth started happening. I hate that y'all even had to be a part of that. And I told y'all, I don't ever want to bring content to y'all that ain't genuine, that ain't real. I don't play with nobody. That first stream when I said I was going to back up for a little bit and take my pillar down for a while and do things that make sense for me, I could have really went crazy and start talking bad about everybody and crashing the fuck out. And start just really going stupid. Like, I mean, I'm not dumb. I thought I really did walk away respectfully. Considering the type of motherfucker that I am, for sure, 100% I walked away gracefully. Seemed like that wasn't allowed or that wasn't gonna happen. So shit, I mean, after everything that we went through, this is where we at. Anybody in this room right now, you's a ho if you let somebody shit on your name and you don't say nothing about it. You's a whole bitch. I don't give a fuck you can't fight or not. Nigga, let somebody say something about you or say something that really fucked with you, however the fuck it went down, and you don't speak for your name, shit, I got a whole conundrum of a whole bunch of people trying to do it, and I'm still standing on my motherfucking own, nigga, on my 10 toes, homie. And ain't backing up. Ain't backing up. Ain't gonna stop. I seen somebody say that point and shoot page down. If it is, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, my nigga. For real. If that's the truth. Cause all that nigga doing is capitalizing off the bullshit. Man, he wouldn't be able to do it if it wasn't there to grab. And you know what? I find that nigga funny as fuck. Man, if his page got flagged or something happened to his page, I seen somebody say something earlier. If that was the case, man, they straight hoes for that shit. That ain't my best friend, that ain't my homie, no nothing. But like I know what he do and I understand like what go on here. That's some straight trash, homie, if they did that shit. Whoever did that's a complete bitch. Anybody did that for real to anybody page, like you was a straight bitch, homie. Like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like anybody who's creating content in this space, anybody, I don't give a fuck if it's them, fucking, man, point and shoot, I'd rather say his name. Like, shit, anybody, I don't give a fuck. Anybody who's making content in this space, if you sitting there and you flagging their page, you flagging shit, man, you fucking with somebody money, my nigga, trying to play games and troll, that shit's trash. Yeah, I'm just speaking for him. I don't know the nigga like that. Me and him, we done had our little riff-raff or whatever, but I understand and he know listen, I understand and he understand. Straight up. Like we ain't never had no conversation, no super back and forth, but shit, I think we understand. Like it is what it is. And if that man page down, we need to get that back. I'll be the first nigga to sign the petition and get him back. Now, I don't sign for a lot, but like we ain't gonna take that. Like I noticed we've been taking a lot from the shit that people actually do like to watch that's not as harmful. Hell, let's just say the Head Knockers video. People loved it. Comments going crazy. People was, you know what I'm saying? It was receptive. People loved that shit. The shit that, point and shoot doing. Whatever. We're trying to find the content or just even put shit out that people are receptive to. And if that's getting taken away and we're just left with the drag and just, people just making little weird ass moves to get shit taken down or taken away, then what are we doing at this point? Honestly, just respectfully, like what are we doing at this point? We got to give them some real shit too, homie. We can't just let everybody just build their narratives. Yeah, we're all doing that. Granted, we're all guilty of that, just building our narratives. But when you start to take away from people's shit, like that shit ain't cool. I ain't with that shit. Because now the game's being played dirty, and now you're taking real ball players out the park. That ain't cool. Don't do that. Nigga, you better learn how to hit a home run too. Don't get him out of here just because of that. Because a nigga been hitting home runs. Right or wrong. Like, don't get nobody out of here because they hitting home runs, homie. That shit ain't cool. That's really hate. You gotta think about it. Every fucking every YouTuber, everybody, shit, every person that's putting something out to subscribe to, like deals with the hate or deals with the drag or deals with the controversy. Hell, he even leaves comments. Don't take nothing off. Like to sit there and get your shit flagged or get anything taken down, that shit's like, that's pushing past, man. Like that shit's crazy to me. I don't get it. That's not real. That makes a lot of people's negative ass comments null and void, if you ask me. If you gotta report it, that just make, like, come on, dog. I can understand if people sitting there and getting your comments taken down, whatever. Shit, all the negatives stay with the positive. That's what keep the battery moving. Making content great again and thorough. Real shit. Even if it's some fuckery, cool. I'm cool with all that. I'm down for all the bullshit. But like, damn, to get somebody page taken or anything of that nature or just, and whether that happened to point and shoot or not, we just putting it into just, I'm just saying just in general, like to fuck with anybody page or have something taken down, like, or taken down, that shit is just beyond me, homie. That ain't it. Because that Head Knockers got taken down. Song's still up, still on platforms. You can go get the track today. But as up for the video, that motherfucker gone. And yeah, I'll leave it for what it is. I think, the people that saw it. I guess that's what made it even more exclusive. They don't even know how much more exclusive they made that video. Even we don't see the views, it's not about it. It made it even more exclusive because it's gone. And I heard these little bullshit movements about, Sharp Sharp took it down himself. Why the fuck would I? I went through everything to keep it up. We in the war room. Why the fuck would I take down anything that I'm putting up? Like, who's doing that? I think the video was that's what made it. It inspires me, man. I appreciate, the feedback, and I appreciate people really just even rocking with it. How I did it. I'm gonna bring some more, bring some more music. Why not? I just wasn't trying to be a rapper, y'all. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Like, y'all should know this. I came out of retirement for one reason, because my name was being played with music. So I just felt like that's where I had to do that. Maybe that's why the shit hit the way, because if it's genuine, it hits. Right or wrong. If it's genuine, it hits. It doesn't take you to have to be a nigga that's rapping right now. I was rapping 10 years ago. But guess what? It fit the narrative right motherfucking now. And the shit hit. I got you. We're going to hit the super chats in just a second. I got you. Chill out. You ain't got to spam it. Come on, bro. Video was cool, though. I like that, man. Like, I ain't did no music in a long time. Shit, it was, like I said, 10 years plus. And it fit the narrative for what the fuck was going on, homie. And shit, I wrote it on the balcony. Shit, I wrote that verse on the balcony. I'm just listening to the beat. And it just all came to me. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll bring some more music, for sure. But I'm not rushing, or I don't want y'all to think I'm in the studio every day, because I ain't. I don't even want to lie. I would rather manage somebody. I'd rather manage a rapper than rap myself. Even though I know I got bars from Mars. You did? No. I just like music, man. I love music. That's it. And I understand it, and I know what to do when the time is right. And that's all I was doing with that track. I wasn't trying to do nothing else. Like, and if you don't think I was rapping before, you can go back and you can go look. I was rapping 10 years ago, man. I was doing hooks, auto-tune. I was rapping regular. I was doing everything. I love music inside and out. So when I hear niggas try to sit there and say, oh, Sharp don't know nothing about music. Nigga, you don't know anything about me, bro. You don't kick it with me. You don't hang with me, and nor do we have musically inclined conversations. Like, fuck out of here. All niggas be worried about is, nigga, what the next bitch I'm yelling at. You don't give a fuck what I know about music, nigga. You can give a fuck and care less. That's why that song and that video was so shocking and surprising. Because we forget all that. All we're looking at to see this proves my point. All you're looking at is a person for just face value. You ain't looking to get to know who the fuck they really are. What they know, their travels, where they've been. Real shit. You give a fuck if I knew about music. You don't give a fuck who my favorite artist is. You don't give a fuck who I don't like. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that. All they care about and how people already treat me is, hey, shit, nigga, when you going off on the next bitch? When you gonna yell at her? When you gonna throw a drink on a chick? Like, when you gonna, like, that shit be weird to me, my nigga. Shit, I never box myself in. Who do we really blame here? The person that's putting it out or the consumer? Shit, I'm just mashing, homie, and being myself. That's all I been. We talking about music right now. We ain't talking about what are you talking about, church? Come on, man. We talking about music. I love music, man. Shit, I'm not allowed to because I come from the game. Shit. That's all I was kicking back in the day was game music. Everybody who ever did it, that was their way of therapy. I always felt shit, and even doing it myself. So like, what the fuck people even be talking about? Y'all listen to so much of this mumbo jumbo and all this fucking him saying this shit that's just slurred up and just offset and just has no meaning and just it's high music. Hell, even when I was coming up, shit, niggas that's doing music that was even high even had some substance to what they were saying because they were really speaking on their life. You listen to a lot of these niggas, they get drugged up, they get in the studio, and they just talk about being high and what they see and all the fucking magical colors. They don't talk about what it took for them to even be in the studio. There's no depth anymore, man. Like, this shit is fucking funny. I laugh at it. And you got a nigga that get online, fucking 10 of them with glasses, and be like, oh my God, that shit was so hard. This nigga talked about absolutely nothing that was on his heart. That shit was all in his high. I can go grab a nigga right now. I bet you. I can go outside right now, go down Crenshaw and go grab a nigga that's harder than half the niggas that's even signed or even got some motion today. But he'll never get no play because you know why? He didn't get a chance to be put into that position. It's just, man, there's a lot of ball players that are out here, my nigga, that, man, these niggas can play baseball, basketball. These niggas are colder than a lot of people you see in the league, but will never get the chance because you know why? They don't got the money. They don't got the backing. It's just what it is. That's why you hear a lot of garbage-ass music. You can find somebody who can conform. If you can find somebody who can conform, he can sign to a label. You got to be able to shapeshift yourself. If you can do that, hey, cool, you can sign to them. That's why you see a lot of niggas that are doing music now that are on, they sign to themselves. They ain't fucking with nobody. And they end up signing other people. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. Gotti, I got to give him his credit because he been mashing. No, for real. If you shapeshift and you can conform to somebody's narrative, they'll put you on. But you got to prove yourself into that. You can't just say you're going to do it. You want to get on, you gotta do some like some dick man, stick man shit to these people. let's be for real. You ain't never one time ever even see me even play for that. I don't even play them type of games. Say what the fuck you want to say about me, yeah. Roast me, say, go back and forth. That shit don't matter to me. But would I go and say on camera and play some like little weird ass games? I'm not gonna do that. Sharp, you fuck with the Texas rap scene? I've been fucking with Texas rap scene since back, man, DJ Screw. Fuck you mean? Lil Kiki, Fat Pat, all of them, man. The list go on. Big Mo, all of them. The same nigga that they was saying, Big Boy, what's his name? The nigga that be on, I don't even know buddy name. But I see him and they say he looked like Big Mo. Man, I'm about to get ready to put you in, like, bro, stop it with the super chats. We're going to get there. Stop. Like, come on, dog. I don't want to have to do you like that. Chill out. But yeah, the boy Dave Blunts. Thank you. I appreciate you. For him to be upset with a nigga saying you look like Big Mo, nigga, you look like a legend. They're not really disrespecting you. I don't even know what the fuck he was even mad about. He's saying I look like a nigga or put myself behind a nigga that I don't even know. Because you know what, bro? History can repeat itself purposely or naturally. And if it was natural for you, you look like that nigga Big Mo. You look like Big Mo, bro. When they look at you, man, they like, shit, you singing that she look kind of throwed to me. She was all up in my grill. Yeah. You won't even know. Boy, you look like him. I can't even be mad at it, homie. Shit, niggas looking at you like shit. It's reincarnation. I know, man, I know very well of Big Mo. Big Mo shit, he'd be at the Kentucky Derby, nigga, eating on a turkey leg. Some real boss players, man, out of that Texas. Man, many years ago. Big Hawk, all of them. A lot of these niggas are dead. And I'm sorry. I'd rather talk about that than the drill scene. Shit, I love Texas rap. I love when DJ Screw was doing his thing. Hell, he loved the West Coast. Would screw up a lot of West Coast music. That's why I see, man, shit, a Zero interview happened. I'm like, okay, shit, I asked about Zero a long time ago. Shit, I talked to Zero. Me and him, I just never even doubled back. But I know that was an interview me and him we should have definitely sat down on. But I mean, shit, that's neither here nor there. Definitely a respected interview and definitely should have happened the way that it happened. Love the whole SUC, all of them. Al D, DJ Screw Brother, all of them, man. I know the whole movement. I get it. The drill, hey, man, the drill scene is where it's at today. I get it. I get it. The drill scene is where it's at today, man. Everybody pulling drills. Shit, back when I was listening to music and there was niggas that's coming up, shit, they just talking about shining. Looking good, having money. These days, it's about busting a drill in your Balenciagas and skinnies. Damn, I never thought I'd feel like old like that, like to say that. Like, damn, at least niggas would be like, I'm really from like the old school sophisticated gangsterism where it's like, damn, like niggas was getting money, like, and that's what you wanted to do. And niggas that are having money, you don't got no time for none of that bullshit because you too busy trying to spend it and go have your way. That's why I noticed you look back in the day, niggas that's sitting there flossing money in they pictures, anything like that from the 80s all the way up to fucking 99, 2000s, 2004. Now you got niggas out here, man, with a whole bunch of 20s, 10s, 5s. He went to Nordstrom's rack, nigga, got him some shit up out of there and put it on. Now he on here with a pole, nigga, and a whole bunch of 20s. That's where it's at now. That's what we live in. That's a day we live in. There's still some real ones out here still mashing, but I see what we're overpowered by. A nigga come with the motherfucking Nordstrom Balenciaga runners on, man. You feel me? Nordstrom rack style, man. Shit, caught him. He'll come out there, man, with a whole bunch of 20s, 10s, 5s, flash him with a whole pole on him. Talking about he looking for his op. How you looking for a nigga and you supposed to be busy about getting, man, money and spending money? Real talk, I get if a nigga fuck with you, homie. Like if a nigga come and like fuck with your family or fuck with you, he got a problem with you doing, like trying to do some weird shit to you, cool. But for a nigga just saying, man, you got all this money, you sitting there shining, having your way, or just even having on some clothes that you want, nigga. And you sitting there talking about, man, where your op at? And nigga, these ops, I'm looking for them right now. You niggas is crazy. Stop it, bro. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out, my nigga, right now. I don't even want that for you. I don't even want that for you. If you having your way, my nigga, go have your way. How you having money and looking for your op? If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. If you having money, how the fuck you out here looking for anybody other than somewhere to spend some money, man, and look good and feel good? Do something to make yourself feel better, nigga. Make you feel better driving around in a motherfucking Toyota Corolla or in a fucking Maxima looking for a nigga to pop at because you just got a brand new gun with a 30 round? Come on, dog. Come on, let's stop. Let's stop. I've lived in Chicago, man. Chicago wasn't always like that. Yeah, it was fucked up. Yeah, some real shit going on. That's why when I see all this Chicago shit posted, I'm like, man, shit, I lived in Chicago, man. Like, Chicago, shit, man, cold city always, even in the summertime, my nigga, shit. They'd be down there and shut Madison down. I done been down there where, nigga, they cars deep back in the day. Chicago, a very culturable, it's got a lot of culture to it. What was that? I think Chicago is one of the original 12 colonies, if I'm not mistaken. I used to stay right there off of North Ave in Austin. Years ago, nigga, right above a pawn shop. I used to go across the street every day. Before niggas even looked at glizzies crazy. I used to go across the street. There was a little place, man, a little Euro spot. Nigga, I go get me a hot dog every day. I go to the Western Union down the street, nigga, North Ave and motherfucking Cicero. Niggas on the corner selling sawbucks. For real. Only way I can get some weed the way they, man, moved it in Cali back in the day, nigga, go to the Wild Hunteds. So I remember that shit. Like, man, Chicago, nigga, I lived in Chicago. Was trapping in Chicago. Chicago got a lot of culture, man. I love Chicago, for real. Been there for a couple balls. You know, shit, been through the South Side and been through all that shit, man. The West Side, used to go to Taste Buds, go get me a Philly cheesesteak right there off of Madison. I never knew who the nigga was, but then I learned about him, like, you know, a couple years later of who he was. I remember being on the West Side meeting the nigga King Bean. I think that was a nigga name. King being of the West Side, man, I remember niggas was sitting there surrounding him. And I'm in the game, moving around. I've been through Chicago like a motherfucker. Remember going out as far as Napersville, Indiana, man, by the trap. Take the ride. Shout out to my nigga, man, Lil Magic. Straight up. How's my nigga? Still my nigga. Juice, you already know. Times are not like they used to be. Boy, I swear to God. This shit turned into content. It ain't about where a nigga done moved to or done been around. That shit ain't about none of that no more. Yeah, King Bing, man. I remember that shit. I think that's a nigga name. Chicago legend for them niggas. Taste buds, man. One of the best Philly cheesesteaks I ever had in my life. Right off Madison. Right on the west side. This shit years ago. I never knew how useful this information would be today, just even being around there, man. Shit, Chicago, nigga, I moved around there when I was 17, 18 years old. I'll never forget even stepping down around there. Nigga, I got shorts on and a shirt. I'm on State Street, nigga. A flurry come through that motherfucker. Me and the bitch Cole. We go right there, man. Miss Diane's shop, right there off Oak Street. Shit, I fur the bitch up, I fur myself up. If you really from Chicago and you knew about furs, you fuck with Miss Diane on Oak Street, nigga. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You done got you a fur from around there if you really come from that section. I don't even know if she even selling furs anymore. Yeah, I don't even know if she even sell furs anymore, man. Miss Diane. Right off Oak Street. I remember sliding into her shop. Good old Chicago, man, to go. I love y'all, man. All the positive, all the negative. Y'all know that. Bigger, never bitter, homie. And I just want y'all to know that. Everything I did was just in response. I'm not no bitch ass nigga. And if you know me, I don't fold. Yeah, I might have been bitter within the way that a bitch might have left, but shit, she didn't know it. Nigga say you stay bitter. Shit, the bitch didn't know it. Shit, this all business. If a nigga gonna talk about me and put it on the platform, shit, I'm gonna do the same, homie. It's just me. I don't got 4 or 5 other individuals around like, yep, you right, and trying to sit there and pile on to it. It's all mine. It's all mine to hold. You fuck niggas gonna learn one day though. Somebody said you used to have 4 individuals next to you though. Who? Who'd have 4 individuals next to me? Who? There's always a time limit too, homie. Remember that. Who? Last time I checked, nigga, I've been playing a one-man sport. I know how to play co-op. But once they start playing solo themselves, I go back to the same. That's all I do, homie. Straight up. Listen, nothing but love to No Jumper and everything that I was able to accomplish there. See, it's a difference, my nigga. I look at it as basketball. When you set up the Alleyoop, I still have to knock it down. So we're gonna share this trophy together. And I share it with No Jumper as the platform, the name, not with the individuals. That's real talk. I share my trophies with the name. I don't share it with the people. Some of them, but they're no longer around. I'll share that big ass championship ring with them, for sure. Starting with my nigga Trev, for sure. Boy, I'll share that ring with you, nigga. You already know. You already know. Boy, was getting 1 million in vlogs. And we'll vlog in the fucking studio. Adam, ask yourself, when's the last time you vlogged, right? Even before I came. Where you vlogged, nigga, just in the warehouse. Just wherever it was at. Vlogged for the day and got 1 million. You didn't. Stop. Ooh. I'm very calm and cool and I feel good. Chad, I just want y'all to know that, man. I feel great here. I feel fucking free. I said that the day I left and shit, I feel free now. I ain't gonna hold you.
I could call Sharp right now. I should throw Sharp up under the bus and make him say something.
Oh my God! Imagine you called him on live. He's probably watching right now. What else has he got going on?
Watching.
Yeah, what else
He's
is
for
he doing?
sure watching. I ain't talked to him since that clip came out.
For real?
He's taking it serious.
First and foremost, I didn't even catch this shit. Somebody sent it to me, dog. I don't get on or wait until y'all go live. Brick baby, stop, church. Come on, my nigga. You should already know. Maybe if I did, I wouldn't be so caught off guard with a lot of the shit that happened in the past, my nigga. Shit, I I catch that shit later. Maybe if I got ahead of it, I probably would have been on game. That's my fault though. Let's roll.
His streams are getting like progressively weirder and like angrier.
Yeah, he taking it serious. I'm like, bro, really? Since I hung up on him that night, then I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna pull up. And I pulled up over there, and he didn't pick up. Then it was like,
Brick, you didn't pull over here, bro. You didn't call me for this. The final time. I said it once, and this is the second time I said it. You didn't pull up over here, bro, and you didn't call me. You and Rad was in the car. I fuck with you and him. I ain't never turned nothing down when you niggas ever came to my house, like, or ever been like, oh, they're outside. That's what I mean by like turn it down. Like I ain't never, like if y'all niggas outside, homie, these is my people. I don't give a fuck if I'm asleep, if I'm with a bitch. I don't give a fuck what's going on. They're always welcome. Brick and Rad always welcome in my house. Rad had been in my house multiple times. Brick baby, multiple times. My door has never been locked to these niggas. Brick baby, I'll just focus on you. Like it ain't about Rad, cause this ain't got nothing to do with Rad. I got nothing but love for bros. But like, I've never locked my door to you or anybody that I ever consider myself fucking with. And that's very few. So I don't really
just ain't heard from my boy. I gotta go do a wellness.
They say you called me or said you pulled up. Brick, you done figured your way out up to my house many times when I'm asleep, nigga, knock on the door. Hey, shit, I come open that motherfucker as soon as I see it's you. What are we even talking about? I answer your call. Nigga, I get it. We're making content.
Probably later.
Whoa.
Let's get it.
I would just like to clarify that
I don't even like hearing
we
you.
had nothing to do with his song getting removed from YouTube. I don't know why that happened.
Homie.
Bullying and harassment. Those are things that I wholeheartedly support and am in favor of. I would not want a YouTube video removed for those reasons. If anything, those are the virtues that I stand behind.
Pick up the algorithm.
We support bullying.
I mean, for adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adult
okay.
bullying, cyberbullying.
I'm not against that.
Okay.
Right, for adults. But his adults stand for don't talk about my daughter and don't talk about my wife. He even said it. When you talk about that, for him, all bets is off. He not looking at it as a diss track at that point. That shit was personal. That's on my babies, nigga. That shit was personal for you. You pull that styling shit, man, stop that. Oh, I'm styling shit. Nah, nigga, you heard it. And that was just a part that you really liked. What the fuck are we doing? Like, I'm tired of this shit, my nigga. I'm tired. I don't even want to talk about this anymore, dog. But if a nigga gonna say something about me, hey, it's me versus 3 or 4 or 5. I don't give a fuck. You ain't doing it, my nigga. I'll be there for the big dance as well. You got me fucked up. Hell yeah, I'll be styling and profiling. I'll be right there. You dig? I'll be right there. And looking not only good, but damn good. You damn right.
That's why you're not Kill Squad, bro.
I got
Goes against all of our... That's our company motto right there.
Yeah,
you give it a...
Goes against all the Kill Squad. Nigga, you been win against Kill Squad. When you gave... But, man, y'all, you been giving out masks. That's when I stopped showing them. Brick, you notice I ain't even hollering at you about the bread. I don't even care. Have it. Have it. Talk about it goes against Kill Squad whole motto. You've been going against our whole motto for a long time, especially for the nomads. I don't even, I don't even say nothing no more. You got complete control, bro. It is 100% on you. Trust me. I want nothing to do with it, buddy. It is yours. You're right. That shit is all yours. You don't hear me over here talking bad about Kill Squad. You don't hear me over here talking bad about no nomads, no nothing. Hey, bro, that is 100% yours. I ain't did nothing on no suckery or no fuckery on my end. But you wanted to piss me off. I get it. But I ain't gonna allow it. It's all right. Come on, let's just get through this shit. Just want to get past it, homie. Get this shit done. Get this shit over with.
Yeah, because you want to have the nerds
Bully
feel
the
comfortable.
bullies.
You feel me? Like, I get it.
Yeah,
so, like,
but nah.
we're a part of it, too.
Bullying, harassing.
No, bullying sucks, obviously.
He definitely knows that Spiffy got that song took down. Like, are we going to keep on?
That's kind of my assumption. Or part of me feels like maybe he did it. Like Spiffy was giving him a lot of heat, so he ended up just taking it down.
I don't know.
I put that on my soul and on my life. On everything I love, on Jesus Christ, let me burn in hell for all motherfucking eternity, nigga. And I even have to even say this, but let's be real. You and I both know I would never take that down. Y'all would have to make some type of crazy move like just happened, whatever the fuck went down. You'd have to do all that to have that video. And it was a video, it was the video. It wasn't even the song. Video's gone. Why the fuck would I take it down? I'm already in the war room, nigga. I've been standing solo. Why the fuck I'm gonna take it down? Please. You got me fucked up. Yeah, right. When? How? We would have took it all down. Shit pisses me off. People lie. Just fucking lie.
Loved that song. He
Yeah.
played it 50 times in front of
I
Brick
think
Baby.
till he found out that I didn't love it.
He's styling.
I'm styling. It was hard. He did his thing.
But
That
I
shit
mean,
was trash.
But it has been removed.
Mix was trash. But you know what? I still stood behind it because I feel like the song was that hard. And to keep it real, Spiffy mixed the song. Not tripping. Shit, I still stand behind it. I can't even say I stood. I still stand behind it. Spiffy mixed the motherfucker. He knows that. I mean, shit, this is the truth. I want bro to go back to his regular rap life. I didn't know it was gonna be that much of a problem. Hey, I hate that Spiffy, you was even involved at this point for you. Cause I really like bro. And I know he fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he just I thought I was doing myself a favor by getting a non-affiliate, but you know, sometimes you got to get somebody who's willing to stand up through the storm of the situation. Fuck what Brick Baby talking about, nigga. Shit, Brick know what it is with me. He know I really stand on it. It was just easy to pinpoint that nigga and just say something about him. Like, come on, dog. I ain't got nothing against. Hey, when I went to go get Spiffy, the last thing that I was even sitting there even thinking of was, oh, he's got a problem with you and he's gonna do any of the shit that he did. Shit, I stand on what he did. Even the original verse. It's how he felt, it's how he felt. Man, let's, because I really want to get into, come on.
YouTube. So shout out to anybody who has seen it.
Well, this is how we know if Spiffy got it removed. Can you still find it on Spotify, Apple, and all the DSCs?
Yeah, he didn't.
Yes.
Really?
Okay. Well,
Yes.
we know what happened.
I don't
didn't.
think, okay, this is my thing.
Sharp took it down.
But it could be fake. But I saw a screenshot.
That's all my babies, nigga. That's all my kids, nigga. I did not have my own video taken down, however the fuck. You got me fucked up. I never took anything down. I don't wave white flags, my nigga. I don't. When it comes to anything that I put out to the public eye that's even music, especially music, nigga, if it's out, it's out. You look like a fucking weirdo not even standing behind it. But I get it in today's age, it's cool to cop out. Like, it's cool to, like, kind of be like, whoa, and just change the whole mixture. Nigga, I'm still standing on mine, my nigga. The video should be up right now. This motherfucker's so happy. Adam, you so fucking happy it's down. It's ridiculous. That's why you being cool now. But boy, you brought Tucker, all these niggas. You was pushing on it every day.
That said that it got removed for bullying and harassment. If we had got it taken down, it would have said that it got removed because of like a privacy complaint or trespassing or some shit like that.
You notice how Adam already denied Wax whole, or even, not even Wax, excuse me, but denied Brick Baby's whole situation and saying Sharp got it taken down. He said, well, you know, it said it was, I seen a screenshot. He said he seen a screenshot. He already believes. He said, man, it was for bullying and harassment. Brick, come on, dog. You know I ain't take it down. And when you kick that narrative, you best motherfucking believe, nigga. Hey, he would have been with you on board, but he know that ain't what happened. He know I ain't take it down. He would have claimed that fame, dog. He knows I didn't take that video down. He knows it. You tried to give him an alley-oop for nothing. He ain't even want it. He's got to play far away from it as fucking possible, church. I'm just being honest. He didn't even want the alley-oop you tried to give him. We're playing basketball here, right? We're in the championships. He didn't even want you to pass him that, bro. He already got enough points, he feels. He just wanted the video down, dog. That's all. Fuck the song. That's why he's like, even him and Lush was like, nah, it's still on all the platforms. It's up. The song is up. But that video had to come down. Just being 1,000. Come on, Brick. Don't set yourself up for the okie doke there. I've been doing content, church, just as long as you, nigga. Come on, for real. He ain't even want the alley-oop from you. You said Sharp took it down. Nigga, you know I ain't take it down. Hell, he even knew. He would have been into that and made that like, yeah, I know he did. He just couldn't handle the real, like, come on, dog. It wasn't Spiffy. Try to put Spiffy on me. Oh, well, it was Spiffy that took it. Nah, nigga, none of that. Stop playing me short, nigga, and playing me bitch. Playing me soft, because that ain't it. To take it down, that's playing me bitch, bro. I wouldn't even do that. The video, people loved it. Comments going crazy. Hell, even on the song, comments went crazy. Boy, let's listen. Hold on.
It was filmed on our property.
Yeah.
If I wanted it to get it taken down, that's the direction that I would have gone. It got removed for bullying and harassment. To me, that means other people, probably loyal No Jumper fans, were going out there and reporting.
Hey, I know who did that, and you know who did that. And when you said that to me, nigga, that was really like put through the fucking lines. You, guilty. Hell, even people in the company, hey, my nigga, go report that shit. Y'all got plugged with that shit on YouTube. And it's close to you. Don't play, homie. I'd rather you had not said nothing. Hey, if you were gonna say it, don't say it. Probably you try to pin it on somebody. You should have said, I didn't know who did it. This nigga knows who did it. That's why he's calm about it. You know exactly who did it, bro. I've been at the company for 3 years, bro. I know what's up, my nigga. Who got plugged with what and who don't. That's crazy. Boy, you told on yourself.
I think they all the fans knew how much my feelings were hurt when I found out that
Lush.
I suck so much dick that my mouth needs a douche.
Huh?
Apparently.
He said that.
Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna tell you this. They all know this. And the fans were not disappointed. They were not upset, dog. The fans were not upset. Because if they were, that video would still be up there right now, my nigga, and they would allow them comments to bash the fuck out of me and railroad the shit out of me. We all know this. Because that would have been a topic of conversation. You see the comments that the video got? Nah, you don't hear none of this shit.
You?
Yeah.
I thought you said.
Yeah.
I thought you.
No,
that was on
that's
your
what
bars.
Sharp
I'm
said,
like,
and I think that they were like the fans felt that out me being bullied is, wasn't cool, so they reported it.
I feel like the thing that's important is that we need to give Sharp less gas. So
You know, when you got Lush making jokes of it, playing with it, Brick Baby making jokes of it, playing with it, even you, Adam, playing with it and not even taking it as a serious topic, like, damn. Like, hey, homie, that shit's really fucked up. That video should have stayed up. Like, we even got a problem with the video being down. Everybody's playing nonchalant and making excuses of why the motherfucker's down. That's crazy. You think they took the video down because of you, Lush? Honestly? You really think? Come on, bro. You put yourself on the spotlight here. You really think that video came down because of what was said about you? Stop. Cut it out. You just the fall guy, bro. For real. You're just taking the fall for it. Like, oh, well, I don't think the fans were receptive to, or it took to, how he was talking about me. Man, shut up. They ain't give a fuck about you, bro. And you know they didn't. You just trying to make content out of it. Real shit.
because it's like, I realized this more than ever when I was streaming by myself.
What that Spiffy hard.
No, I haven't realized that long ago.
I'm getting
But
that tatted.
I just realized that the easiest thing in the world for me when I'm on stream is to watch people who realistically have almost no motion talk about me and then react to them. And it's like Sharp is the obvious one, King Yella, et cetera, et cetera. It's like, it's so easy.
What do me and King Yella even have in common, bro? Honestly. I fuck with King Yella. I done met him, man, shit. We done met at part, whatever, my nigga. Like, I ain't got nothing. I'm not, that's ain't a nigga I kick it with every day, nothing. My nigga, every time I see him, hey, it's number of respect. I shake his hand, we keep that shit moving. Good nigga, hey, from what he's ever done to me. I don't got nothing against him, and I ain't looking into the nigga's background. But what the fuck does he have to do with me and me being where I was at versus where he's at? He wasn't on no jumper like I was, nigga. How you even put me and him in the same category? That's weird. Come on, dog. Adam, stop, bro.
To sit there and react to that shit. The problem is that it doesn't really help you that much. Yeah, it gives your audience something to watch, but it's not really like exciting. And then also on top of that, you're just helping them way more. And I realize,
yeah, you realize that, nigga, you was losing the war, homie. You was losing the race. You tried to dog me with bringing Tucker on. Tucker, I don't even know why you even did that shit, bro. You tried to dog me then. You tried to put my cup in videos way before I even put a fucking song out even about you, bro. Let's be real. When you go back and you look at the track record, nigga, I only responded.
for somebody like Academics, going at all the people who talk shit about him, he could easily make his whole stream that. But
he kind of used to do that.
But I think he realized that more often than not, it's more beneficial for him to talk about things that are legitimately news or involve big celebrities, etc. Now that takes more work because you have to actually do research or have opinions about things you might normally not really give a fuck about. But it's just the path of least resistance is to sit there and watch dudes with like 1,000 views talk about you. And I'm gonna be real with you, it feels like the sharp thing, like he has almost nothing at this point to talk about besides us. And when you go read the comments on his fucking videos, and keep in mind he controls that, so he could remove comments that he doesn't like or whatever. But I've gone and looked at the comments, and it is like all of his fans think he's the biggest loser now.
So listen to this. You don't talk about all the comments, nigga, that were 3.2K. Shit that really went crazy. And shit, even the comments, I get it. My shit's been 50-50 with everything that I've dropped. But when I dropped that video and that song targeted at you, you ain't talking about none of them comments. And that's been the shit that in the last couple months has got the most comments. You don't talk about nothing. You wait till that video's gone. You waited till that video was gone, bro, to talk about comments. That's what bothered you about that video. Hell, it bothered you about the song, but it didn't hit nowhere near what that video did to you. I put that on my babies, nigga. That's why you brought that shit up. You ain't brought up comments the whole time. Niggas was wrecking this nigga. Talking about, you ain't seen the comments? Hell, you got point and shoot. These niggas is rocking your dirt, nigga. They rocking your toboggan noggin, including myself, with comments. You ain't talking about none of them. You talking about once the video gone, and hey, yeah, have you saw the comments on the shit that he kind of posts on this? And man, shut up. You sound trash as fuck, bro. You couldn't wait till that video was gone so you could come back and show face. And bring up what the comments is saying on my channel, bro. Shut up. You trying to control the narrative from afar. It's a fact. He's still trying to control the narrative from a fucking far. This is real, my nigga. Brick, baby, you wouldn't even have, hey, listen, I'm gonna be honest. And Brick, I really look at it, right? Because you told the nigga what I was making already off the whole back and forth. You shut him down and don't even let the nigga know, because I know how you get down. You be like, yeah, nah, man. Every time you talking about him, Shit, that nigga been over there making some bread. You already done let him know on camera. So I know you've talked about it. I don't know what you talked about behind camera, but I know what you talked about on. And you done let that nigga know, hey, well, that nigga done collected he done collected some little grunions. Straight up.
Because he just sits around and talks about us so much.
Well, what about the screenshots that you post every day?
Thank you,
What
Brick.
screenshot? Oh, just like him.
Thank you. Something.
And then the
something.
song or whatever.
Slap him for me, Church.
No.
Hey, Brick, slap him for me. Something, nigga. Like, can you pinch him? Can you pinch him? Thank you. He finally sent this nigga a pinch for me real quick. Like, hey, bro, I mean, well, damn. Pinch the nigga for me, Church. Pinch him for me, Church. A little bit.
You're right. I do it too. Posting his face and then the X sad song. I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the biggest players in the space.
Whoa. Y'all hear that?
I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the biggest players. I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the big. I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the biggest players in the space. I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the biggest players in the space. And the, I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of the biggest players in the space. And then when we throw gas on people, I mean, you know, I give in to, but it's just, we have to also be conscious of the fact that we are like the biggest or some of.
Why are y'all all even agreeing with him calling you the biggest dorks? I only ran it back 7 times, cause see, I noticed how like shit gets piled on. That was his real emotion, homie. He knew. He's like, man, we is some of the biggest dorks, bro. Hold on, some of the biggest players. That was his real feeling. Adam, I ain't gonna talk about you no more after today, bro. I'll keep it mashing. I see you really are waving the white flag. You don't want to look bad. And I never really tried to make you look bad, bro. You really doing it on your own. Why you call yourself a dork? And you're cast. You know, I know that you control the narrative on the Reddit, right? And like, you make sure, like, even when the song was out, the video was out, this nigga was making sure all that shit was taken off there. And anything that's got something to say anti-sharp, you was cool with. You know I know, right? You know I know. You're fucking Mark, bruh. I know what you do.
Players in the space, and then when we throw gas on people,
You give them clout. You give them what they're looking for. They don't have any gas.
Called y'all
nothing
dorks.
brother. We don't
I'm
talk
cool,
about
bro.
it. But then
That was just
pick
real
something.
shit.
Like, for a long time, they'll go start a ruckus.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I know as a recovering former No Jumper reaction channel myself.
Nigga, you talking like we addicts. Nigga, listen, homie. Let's not forget, Lush, what you were titled as when you went on Soft Fight Underbelly. Now, mind you, I, myself, you called wanted to get on Soft White Underbelly. I made the phone call for you, and you went and you got on there. A former, listen, homie, me and you are not the same. I can't change this. You need to change some of the shit you probably got going on, but I can't change this ism, dog. I got too much of it to let out. You dig? Straight up, homie. Respectfully. We're not the same. You went on Soft White Underbelly for a whole different fucking reason. Let's see if you can go on there and stand the same test of time in the same tune right now. You probably can. Call me for the same phone call and say, hey, man, I want to get back on Soft White Underbelly, and let's just see. You're going to get on there for sure. He'd love to see you now. Come on, dog. What are we doing? Like, this shit's too easy. Free lunch.
When you're in that moment, like, you want to break out of that. Like, I didn't want to continue, but the only videos that would get traction were that, and that's kind of what the audience becomes conditioned towards. And if you look at Sharp is trying to do things outside of that, but it's probably
like what though? What else has he talked about? Because somebody sent me when the election was going on, he tried to talk about the election.
Well, bro, he has a clip up, one of his most recent clips. I've just seen this. It said like the power of music, like the power. It was like the power and importance of music. Sharp speaks on. Like, I swear to God, look it up, fool.
Well, the only reason I talked about that was because, you know, the way music can move situations. Shit, I ain't dropped music in forever. Shit, I dropped something with a bullshit ass fucking thumbnail, nigga, and it got 81,000, 90,000 fucking views. Just people listening to the song. I dropped the fucking visual, shit went up. It's the truth. I never said nothing fucked up. I don't care if it didn't get 100,000 views for you, nigga. Let's be real. And niggas can talk about wherever the fuck they came from before, because I was doing millions before I even hit No Jumper. What does everybody done? What has everybody done on this channel that's been talking? What have they done? And show me multiple situations where it's hit millions. I don't just cling to one fucking time, my nigga. Show me something. It's not about what you did before you got on there. Let's add this shit up right now to anybody who's talked to me, or talked about me, rather. Adam, me and you, okay, cool. We can go fucking tit for tit, my nigga. Hey, that's cool. I get it. It's your channel. But anybody else that sits with you, there's no fucking way they're this comfortable. There's no fucking way. Even the niggas that was on the channel that did way more numbers than the niggas that you have now, bro, don't talk crazy like that. Now when it comes to that, they leave me alone in that department. They talk about me and everything else. That's cool. That's what they should. That's how this shit go. But come on, dog. You got niggas that ain't even do that over there. That you can laugh with, smile with. Straight up. Look at Lush. He looking for reinsurance. Like, hey, ain't that your homie? That's your homie, right? That's your homie, right? Can I get a little smile out you? Can I get just a little smile out you just in some agreeance? That was his agreeance for him. Nigga, please. I'll watch it all.
1,000 views in 5 hours, and I'm not even hating, but like I'm saying, like
music.
he's trying to do different shit, and I know because that's what happened to me. and it's kind of hard to break out of that mold.
Wait.
Lush, stop trying to compare me and you, bro. We're not on the same level, dog. Stop. I don't care if you have a chair on no jumper, dog. Stop doing that. That's weird as fuck. When you know I come from a whole different path. Like, stop. Y'all make me aggressive. Stop. Because it's easy to sit there and go like this. Like, what are you doing? Why are you even saying that? Like, I'm over here as a viewer. Sorry, I'm being passionate. Like, damn, bruh. Talking about like, I remember when it happened to me. My nigga, we're not the same. We're not, homie. You never did, nor you never will do what I ever did on that channel, nor will you ever make the amount of money I made. You're a pawn in that aspect, bros. No offense, this is facts. This is truth. You can't be mad at truth, right? You can't be. How do you try to sit there and build this fake fucking cloud of clout to say that you even can sit there and hold a candle to me in there? Stop, homie. Real shit. I never sit over here every day. Hey, numbers, numbers, numbers. I beat everybody in numbers. Nah, I just can't believe how motherfuckers don't even respect the motherfucker and for what they've done for him. Done way more for you, Lush, than you ever did for me. That's facts. There's nothing you shot my way, bro. Fucking user.
There are hella good clip titles right now. I noticed this. This is buffoonery.
Sharp on the power of music and elevation.
Dude, I feel like he took like a Photoshop class and he's making a...
I just said how music is very powerful, my nigga. Even though I'm supposed to be this bullshit ass rapper, guess what, my nigga? Niggas had problems with that song, and niggas definitely had fucking problems with that video, or it wouldn't be down. I've talked way worse shit. Even if the fucking clip didn't go in fucking green and monetized all the way and stayed in yellow, hell, even went red and went for restriction, the shit never came down. The shit never came down. Let's stop playing, bro. They're moving the goalposts. This is fucking real. I've talked way crazier. Why is it... The video and the song should have came down. The only thing came down was the fucking video, nigga. Best fucking believe. And Adam already told on himself by saying, oh, maybe it was some loyal No Jumper fans. Think you know exactly who did what the fuck they did. You ain't dumb. You wanted to make fun of it, bro. It's like playing a video game for you. You just want to have some fun. You knew what you did already. You couldn't even just let that be that. You had to come outside and talk about it.
Thumbnails now because these are looking very strange. We ain't going. This is buffoonery.
Why they put the brick walls in the back there?
Sharp on the power of music and
The
elevation.
brick walls in the back.
The real will always prevail. Yeah, what is this background? That's a very good question. But then you keep
Those
going.
bricks over there. Oh yeah, it's probably.
Yo, this is him writing these titles because they are so nonsensical. Gladiator School. Sharp School's whack on his own analogy. I couldn't write a title where not if I tried.
You couldn't write a title. You don't even know what that shit was even about. The nigga was sitting with you referring to me and trying to put a reference to a movie. If you watch it, you'll see, and it's not even long, homie. It's 3 minutes and 17 seconds. It took me to sum that up very quickly. That's with me allowing him to talk about what he's talking about on my platform. Stop, dog. Y'all niggas don't control me. Adam, you control a lot. I see that now. But you don't control me, nigga. You never did. You never did. I was the only one you couldn't, nigga. Other than the old squad, I can't say you control them. I don't know your relationship with them. I'm gonna just give them their respect and say you couldn't control them either because they left. Nigga, I stuck with you for real. Buster move. Buster move, bro. But you know what? I've stuck by a lot of people too before in my life, bro, and that's what they do. So to be honest, I ain't even mad at that. I'm just kind of like looking at you like, damn, you really got online and did this after the video was gone. After that video was gone, he wanted to go sit there and go look at my whole algorithm. Oh, look at this. It's only got 1,000 views. I can't argue with somebody that's doing this. I can't argue with somebody who's doing that. This is facts. Man, fuck that. Bury our soil. We ain't moving on from shit, bitch. We not doing it. This shit's the truth. He ain't went to my channel once. He ain't went to my channel one time since the song been out and since that video came out. As soon as that video went down, guess what? This nigga's all fucking on it. Let's be real, man. Fuck you. Give a fuck. Ain't aggression, nigga. This passion. I stand for what I believe in. Come on, homie. Somebody said community tried to warn me. Nah. Do y'all understand when I came to this company, let's keep it brief, I came by myself. I was moving by myself. I did no shows with nobody else other than just sitting there special guests. The end. I don't want to hear that shit. Plus, cherry on top, nobody wanted to even make that move with me. The end. Back to this bullshit. I don't get it. Why hate on my channel?
Ain't having it. Whack to the rescue. Again, incredibly weird.
They got an old ass picture of you with the Comme des Garçons.
Bro.
Adam, you had Tucker, a nigga we all know. He even hit my nigga up and was like, man, you think Sharp mad at me? Nah, man, Sharp ain't even tripping that shit. I mean, I'm looking at him weird as fuck, for sure. You had Tucker, nigga, come dressed as me, dog. That was the biggest L you ever took in fucking life. Because you platformed it, the nigga lost and you brought the nigga back. He was no-ism. Mad at him, Tucker, do your little shit, homie. But even you know what I'm saying. You even felt stupid. You're dressed as me, nigga. You had a nigga dress as me and come on the platform, bro. I would never. You know the nigga that we had that was sitting there on the Adam 22 cam or whatever in the video? Bro, this nigga was literally at the bar. He was literally walking out of the bar, homie. We caught him. Just ask me, you want to be in the video? That's on my soul. Let me burn in hell if I'm lying. For all eternity, homie. Never even be reincarnated. Never even come back. Nigga, I didn't know that man. He didn't know me. Shit, he didn't know any of us. God works in mysterious ways. Y'all reported that video, dog. And I know you got motion, homie. You try to sit there and discredit, oh, well, this is why we would have did it. Nah, nigga, you did it the way you did it for real. Like, that was the way you wanted. That was the only way you was going to do it. Bullying and harassment. It can't come really from anybody else but the person who, like, they're going to see. And y'all got plugged with YouTube. Come on, dog. Stop. I know this. Y'all been having problems. So y'all know the best of the best. Call me delusional, whatever, nigga. You know the best of the best, bro. You've been in this game since 2015. Like you said, who am I? A nobody, right? Shit, I'm just trying to get my channel started up. I should have been at my channel booming, bro. Through all them viral interviews I ever did, I should have been on my own shit. Me trying to play loyal, that's my own stupid ass fault. Real talk. I could take that. That's my own dumb ass fault. That's neither here nor there. But don't act like these niggas ain't got plugged, bro, and you ain't had that motherfucker taken down. Or you ain't had something to do with it. Talking about the loyal no jumper fans. Why would you even say that? That was a dead giveaway to me, dog. You should have just said, like, I don't know what happened. We want that shit up, though. That shit should have been up. Real talk. He was like, maybe it was a loyal no jumper fans. Come on, homie. Nobody's loyal to you. They all watch just to be there because there's nothing else to do. You got crash outs happening daily. They like that. Their life's fucked up. They needed to see something that's a little bit more fucked up than their life. This is real. I learned that shit even with Soft White Underbelly. That's what people do. They gotta come watch people's crash outs. People doing shit that's just going up above and beyond on some straight tragic shit because it makes them feel better about what the fuck they got going on. Content creators have figured that out. So they push the narrative. You gotta make this person look fucked up. Make that person look fucked up. Listen, homie, even the bitches I sat down with, I always wanted to see them in a better light. Straight up. They talk crazy, nigga, I'm at them.
For sure got a fucking new thumbnail guy or something. Or
You
he's
ain't did
making
this, bro.
Himself. Sharp goes
You
off
ain't
on
went to my
Adam
channel.
22 for trying to blackball him. Sharp ain't folding. Unbreakable.
You ain't
like
went
all
there.
these titles and thumbnails that are like super beneficial to his narrative. Ben, fact check. Ben mash it on my own. And again, like every title, like has to like reinstate his belief about the situation. Spreading propaganda.
It's not. He don't even know how to do clickbait.
No, at all. Sharp on how Spiffy knew what he signed up for. And then look at how weird. Like the whole point in a thumbnail is to have like the font be so like easy to read that it's like Look at the picture they cut out of me. Look at this one. Standing on mine. Look at the picture of me.
Yeah.
Look at that shit.
You're red.
I hate giving him...
You look like the Cleveland...
Adam, you don't make not one thumbnail. You don't make anything on your channel. Why are you even talking about anything, how it even comes out? Who cares? You didn't care about none of this shit until that video came down. That was your happy moment, dog. We ain't even seen you really. You ain't had a smile in a while talking about me. Look at this shit. You ain't had a smile in a while, bro. They told his little stupid, little funky ass nigga, don't play with him with music, bro. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. I ain't even talking about this shit anymore, Chad. Like, this shit gets tiring, my nigga, but I gotta speak for my name. I don't got no, who else gonna speak for it? Come on, give me like the credit where the credit's due. Who else gonna speak for me? There's 3 people at the table speaking about me. It's only me. Hold on, let me ask the ghost. Hey, church. Hey. So, how do you feel about the situation? He don't got nothing really much to say. He said he not really in at the time. It's kind of like, damn, like, what do I say or what am I supposed to do to, like, I gotta speak for myself, my nigga. Like, for real, let's be honest. Now I was trying to make it funny, like, just be funny, like, but damn, like, come on, like, what am I doing here? It's just me. Yes, I'm gonna speak for myself. Shit's crazy, homie. Like, it take 3, 4 niggas to talk about me. 5 niggas to talk about me. 6 niggas to pack me out verbally and on a media standpoint. Nah, I'm still here. I'm still here, homie. You know, I start to look back and I laugh. I'm like, damn, I would never know none of you niggas. I really come from the game. I would never know none of you niggas. That's really my world. Y'all gang up together because y'all got something in common. I don't really got nothing really even in common with y'all. And they talk about bitches with me and all the extra shit, nigga. You don't even know me. You don't even, that's what you think I'm doing or whatever. Like, I don't even know what the fuck even be going on. I really don't. I don't bring nobody around anybody. And the ones who have been around, the bitches around me don't say shit. Talked about, oh, well, you know, I had one of his bitches. Nigga, you didn't have shit, bro. You got to move something from a nigga that he got currently. You don't got that. Access denied, nigga. Shut that shit down. Brick, I hate you embarrassed yourself like that, even saying something like that. Here, bro, here's the economics of things, right? If you're going to move a nigga for somebody and say you almost had or you had action out of a nigga's bitch, you gotta have action out of something that's current. Right or wrong. You gotta have action out of something that's current, especially a bitch that's really running it. He didn't have that. Stop. Come on, church. You know better. If you know anything.
Ian's logo from back in the day.
Yeah, every dog has his day. Sharp speaks on YouTube flagging the Head Knockers music video.
Wait, did you guys watch the Spiffy and Sharp confrontation, like the convo on the FaceTime they had?
I did not see any of that. Was that good?
It was amazing.
I was
It
kind
was
of
like,
busy that
it was like an hour and 20 minutes. And I'll be honest with you, Spiffy hard, but
Spiffy hard,
but nah, bro. Sharp, honestly, I feel like was making way more solid points, and I
Really?
feel like Spiffy did kind of some janky shit. If I'm really analyzing that situation,
Really?
yeah.
What situation?
But you agree to get on the song, and then afterwards you're like, oh, no, I changed my mind because it's affecting my relationship negatively. Like, bro, what do you mean? Like,
What did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
What did you think was gonna happen to a diss song?
That's like, oh, I just joined a gang. I jumped off the porch and I just shot at these guys. Now they want to kill me.
I joined the Crips. Turns out the Bloods don't like me. I didn't know.
Never would have guessed.
Yeah.
Lo and behold.
But especially like he's sitting there and he's dissing guys that you were trying to kick it with 2 weeks prior. Like it didn't make any sense to start with. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have got on that song and dissed anybody.
No, Sharp, if you're watching it from a completely objective standpoint, Sharp is like 90% right in that whole exchange with
Okay,
Spiffy.
but I haven't seen that exchange for sure. But I feel like the crazy thing about it is he demanded that Spiffy diss Brick, but then he also
I didn't demand Spiffy diss Brick. Let's look at it, right? When you go back and you look at the original song, the song that dropped, there was no Brick Baby diss. You notice that, right? So if I demanded that, and mind you, the original was dissing Brick Baby. The original was dissing Brick Baby. Spiffy went back, changed it, and we put that on the song without the video. Let's stop, homie. No. Because the original, without me talking to Spiffy about him doing anything, talking to anybody about anything, he dropped it just as such. Stop, dog. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, dog. We're not gonna allow these fake ass narratives to be painted. And you know, I ain't even got nothing against Spiffy, dog. It just, some shit's for some niggas and some shit's not. Real talk. I don't want to play with Church's music career or anything like that, my nigga. I'm a real street nigga and shit. I was going through some street shit to me, and like some shit I had going on. So shit, I just feel like the nigga was going, hey, you fucking with it or you not? You hopping in the car, I'm about to drive. I'm about to go shoot at some shit. So are you hopping in the car or you not? I don't know how this shit was taking place, my nigga, at this point. I don't even get it. I'm kind of lost.
once he saw Sharp hanging out with Brick, that's what pushed him over the edge. And he was basically like, nah, like, this ain't cool. Why did I sign up to do this?
He loved that. Look how this nigga trying to pick that apart, talking about, oh, well, he loved how when he saw that was the problem right there. And see, Spiffy didn't even know that me and Brick even fuck with each other like that. Here's an emotional movement. If Spiffy would have even went and sat down with Adam after this and went and did an interview, I promise you I wouldn't even said nothing, nigga. That's on my babies. Let's make the move. At least stand on something, nigga. You was gonna get the interview regardless. You don't even know. You was gonna get the interview regardless, homie. I know the program. I know the formula. You was gonna get that regardless. You ain't gotta diss me. Trust me. You ain't have to back out. All it did was give this type of shit the content that I said was gonna come.
You were gonna keep hanging out with Brick.
And I can see that too. That's the one leg he has to stand on.
That's diabolical. You saying diss Brick in your song.
Yeah.
You should have just dissed me. If you was feeling that way, like, as much as I want.
I never said that. And see, me having Spiffy on that song, even saying something about Brick, this was coming. This was the inevitable. Chat, this was the inevitable. See, Spiffy didn't even know this was about to happen, my nigga. I was gonna have an issue behind this already. Hell, I was mad enough to play it in my house with the nigga that you was dissing. Boy, if this ain't a West Side Story, I don't know what is. Only thing is, we got a little bit of media and a little bit of white boys in the mix. It's a real West Side Story, nigga. Whack get involved, nigga, whacking all them on the phone. Loose like, nigga, every day this video's up, nigga, it's hurting Spiffy's career. I'm like, nigga, how? Like, what are we talking about here, bro? I'm really a masher. Like, what are we talking about? Tell me and show me something where it hurt this boy's career. You can't. There's nothing. I tried to uplift Spiffy, if anything, and I stand on that. Got nothing but love for that boy. The niggas that have been sucked up in this media, man, I got nothing but love for these niggas. You know, I appreciate God, homie. I promise you for like putting me in this situation to like get millions off the dribble and already get the money to where I ain't gotta feel no way. I ain't gotta feel like I'm climbing and I'm just this fucking, I'm something in a bucket trying to crawl over each other trying to get out, my nigga. Shit, I came popping out already in the mix, so my heart's pure. I came from having nothing, my nigga. Let's be real. I came from having nothing already and had more than anybody that's been sitting in that building other than the owner. And I ain't never did this. And y'all know I'm telling the truth.
I don't believe Spiffy on that part. It's like the signs are pointing towards Spiffy being right.
Yeah. I don't think you could
get
just
what I'm
invent
saying?
that as a lie.
Yeah. So
How is it that Spiffy's being right when Spiffy cut that track? That was the first original verse of him doing what he did. And then he went back and he changed it. Because he thinks about, hey man, shit, I get it. There ain't nothing wrong. Shit, he did what he already did. Listen, the truth's already out. He ain't want the shit out anyway. Hey, it's good. He ain't want that video out. He ain't want the song out, if you ask me. But I can live with that. That's cool. Whatever. Whatever done happened throughout the mix, I'm willing to forgive. I really do like that young nigga, and I want to see his music thrive. Him hopping out of the motherfucking getaway car is crazy, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? And going and trying to act like it was just all me is crazy, but I mean, I get it, homie. I don't do music. Like when I start to think about it, I'm not a rapper. He is. This is his life. It's not mine. I understand, dog. But he had to understand too, nigga. You hopping in the car with some niggas, homie, and sometimes when you gonna ride, you gotta ride, dog. You don't back out and just leave it on the nigga. Like, for me to go serve 20 years, and then when I get out, I'm supposed to just shake your hand? Come on, dog. That's insane. I had nothing but love for Spiffy. I know he young, my nigga. He a kid. But he gotta understand sometimes too, homie. When you hop in the car with niggas, hop in it with them, my nigga. Don't just be coming and playing. Like, I got them. I don't want to see his music. Listen, my nigga, I wish nothing but, I wish him the best, Boosie the best. Because I'm trying to understand where he coming from too, and I know where he want to be. He trying to break away from this shit. But hey, my nigga, when you really from around here, it ain't no breaking away from this. And I think that's the part he ain't learned yet. Ain't no breaking away from this shit, nigga. Shit, you had better action before you hopped onto this track. But you knew what you was doing already. You from the West, my nigga. You not from Atlanta. You're not from the South, dog. Maybe that's what you forget. Maybe that's what you forget, my nigga. You're not from the South, my nigga. You're not from down there. You're trying to like leave home and forget. But shit, my nigga, you went and hopped on some shit and thought you could just go back to that. That's not the way this shit go. Especially when you hop on a song with a factor. Nigga, me, I'm a factor, my nigga, and I'm moving, and whatever the fuck I'm putting out, especially music, bro, that shit's gonna have some turmoil. We know this. Come on, like the song or not, nigga, it's gonna have some turmoil. Chad, I'm gonna be real. You know what this nigga try to tell me? He try to say, I ain't gained nothing off this though, Sharp. Nigga, Chad, y'all better tell this nigga he gained way more than he ever thought. Niggas was actually fucking with his music. Niggas that didn't know him and niggas that did. It changed the whole demographic. This is real game. Y'all know. They come with some tussle. We know this. We know it come with tussle, homie. We all know this shit, my nigga. Especially when it come to music and making diss tracks. They come with some tussle, my nigga. Real talk. I told you, these niggas was gonna make content regardless. That shit was coming. It was coming, bro. This just proves to you what I was saying.
If he did invent that, then he's ultra scandalous.
But
like,
I get it though. Like me, I get it.
Yeah.
Like your song wasn't gonna do nothing unless you diss the whole staff. So he like, don't hold back. I can't diss Brick because that's my boy, but you don't.
The weird thing about it is that Sharp is so fucking clueless because he didn't need someone else to get on the song
At all.
If he had just rapped for 2 minutes, like
I didn't need nobody to get on the song at all. There's facts. I didn't need nobody. Hey, Spiffy, I want you to hear this. I didn't need nobody to get on the song. But I'm so used to helping people. And like when I see some like, hey, my nigga, come on. It ain't gotta just be me. I'm not selfish. These niggas already letting you know, Sharp, you didn't need nobody on the track. You think I fucking didn't know that? Spiffy, you don't even know my beef. I ain't need that nigga for shit. But when I see somebody grinding, my nigga, hey, it's a music situation. Come on, fuck it. Get on. Get on, my nigga. It might help you more than it help me. Real shit. It might help you more than it helps me. I'm not the rapper here. Who was the rapper on my track? Spiffy, you was the rapper, bro. And I know he listening to this shit right now. You was the rapper, I'm not. You supposed to take advantage of this. I'm just getting some get back. That's why even when they talked about, I think Lush said like, man, 90% of what Sharp was saying was true. I'm like, shit, nigga, you supposed to take advantage of this shit? What you doing with it? Spiffy could do something with that. I mean, I don't know how much he can do with that now, but like on my side, but I mean, shit, go in and do what you been doing. Nobody knocking you, dog. I guarantee you this, right? I bet Spiffy $1 million right now. Adam ain't talked about you more, nigga, than he done talked about you in this last month. Am I right or wrong? Am I tripping? Ain't that what you wanted?
You know, and he could have got somebody like Spiffy to help him with the rap if he actually didn't feel confident as a rapper.
Spiffy, how many times look, and this nigga Spiffy know, nigga, he ain't have to help me with shit. I was like, fuck it, nigga, let me get another rapper on here. It'll make it fun. It just makes it more cracking. This nigga would have never brought your name up, bro. He wasn't talking about you none before this. None.
He could have just rapped for 2 minutes and it probably would have got even more attention. Like, I feel like I would have listened to it more.
Spiffy, he telling you, nigga, I didn't even need you. You was nobody. You was really a pawn, so for you to sit there and cop out, he's laughing. That was a free lunch for him. That was a free lunch for him, he's telling you. He didn't even expect that. He like, well, shit, Sharp really could have did it by himself, but he invited you and you sit there and you copped out. I'm really breaking down what he's saying to you, dog.
If it was just Sharp.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, though.
Help him with the rap if he actually didn't feel confident as a rapper.
Right.
He could have just rapped for 2 minutes and it probably would have got even more attention. Like, I feel like I would have listened to it more if it was just Sharp.
Well, yeah, here's the thing, though. Sharp is not tapped in with music at all. We know that. Like, he doesn't know. Like, in his eyes, he probably thought, like, that. Spiffy's not a...
Well, that's easy to say because I don't sit there and try to talk about music when I'm on the platform. I talk to bitches and I do certain shit. So I get where Lush is coming from, trying to say like, well, Sharp's probably not music savvy because we don't talk about music when I'm sitting down. We talk about a bitch and where a bitch needs to be. So I can understand that, homie. Real shit. I get it. I see it.
rapper, like he can spit, but I think Sharp thought like just one of the factors in LA, man. You know what I mean? Like church has really been going crazy.
I never said that I felt like Spiffy was a factor. I just liked the way the nigga rapped. What's wrong with that? See, Spiffy, I turned you up more than what you know. I never sat there, me and Spiffy talked many times. I never sat there on the phone with the nigga and told him, nigga, use a factor. Nah, see? Spiffy, you don't even see it, boy. I rebirthed you like a fucking 2K rebirth, nigga, past the 90 overall. I rebirthed you and you don't even see it. You don't even see it, bro. Spiffy, I hope this shit goes down, nigga. I hope my son, like how you said, nigga, your son, like, watch your shit. I hope my son watch this. That I got to rebirth another nigga like a 2K. Like a straight 2K movement. Nigga, straight 2K my player. Ooh, he got rebirthed. They was never talking about you like this. Come on, gang. I've watched even some of me and your favorite rappers get talked about like this. This how I go. Yeah, we on 2K now. I rebirthed you, church. They wasn't even talking about you like this. You hopped on a track with me. We did a video, nigga. Now they talking. Hey, man, they couldn't wait till you said, hey, I didn't want to be, I don't know what's going on. Bro, you played politics like on a commercial standpoint. You have to understand that, church. You have to see how I went. I get you was trying to save like what you got going on and you didn't want to have no problems. But like, nigga, we all know, even some of your favorite rappers, you don't do that. Get on a fucking diss track and then renege. We don't do that. Spiff, we don't do that, gang. You don't get on a diss track and then renege. You're not gonna try to sit there and play with my mindset and we can't play with the people, bro. Talking about me hanging out with Brick Baby, I told you why Brick Baby even came to me. We all know. Come on, homie. Man, that's just some bullshit. Straight up. And then Brick Baby tried to make it seem like it was a problem. Oh, well, you playing the video 80, 90 times. Church, I'm just trying to critique what's going on. I didn't see the video at all. I just dropped it organically. Have you done that, Brick? Without watching your video? Just drop it? You come over for some other shit. Nigga, I'm watching my shit. I don't give a fuck who's in my house. You're nigga null and void, church. No offense to you, who you are, nothing. Nigga, I just dropped some shit. And nobody at that point matters, bro. I wouldn't have mattered to you. I could have been in your shit. You'd be like, man, come on, church. Man, come on, dog. You already done said it in front of a lot of us many times. Like, we know how you get down, Brick. I've showed you nothing but love, my nigga, and still ride with you till the wheels fall off. But let's not ever play me. That's why you still speak up on me, and I think that's why you get about them chairs sometimes. I give you that. You've earned that at least with me. Maybe not with them, but like with me for sure. I respect it.
He don't know like who's really outside like that and who's being what the cars are slapping.
No,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
because he's rapping like such an old head.
Well, I mean,
It just sounds like ancient on that song.
Sharp's got an old head aura, even though he's not old. That's the crazy
Well, he's
thing.
on at 36.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of
Like,
Hey, you know what tripped him out? Because he's fucking 42, my nigga, and he couldn't even catch up on half the game that I caught up on, bro, when I was younger. I wasn't in dog kennels. I wasn't in none of that shit, my nigga. You ain't got not one picture. Not one video. You was in dog kennels, gang. How we allow this? I ain't trying to knock you. I see you trying to make it to a better way, but don't try to knock me. You came from laying in dog kennels, gang. Talking about me, P. How? How? How do we allow this? This man sitting across from it thinking that shit cool. I get it. Be bigger, not bitter. For Brick Baby, I'll say this. I can take a lot. I never sit there and let anybody, nigga, on no camera ever diss that nigga. Yo, fuck, nigga, what's going on and how I go. I never let nobody diss you on camera, and I never be in a song with a nigga. First, talking about you. Or having something that even dogs you or diss you. Nigga, you was in a couple videos with my cup all in it, gang. Come on, gang. You was in that. Never knocked you. I get it. Don't be mad because this nigga said something about you and shit. He took it out in the beginning. He get his shit. I didn't want him to diss you. He ain't want to diss you. We're trying to make the best diss song possible and make it something intricate. I don't think Spiffy, it was personal for him. I don't know what he did after that. That's all on him. But like when it came down to that song, shit, that's why I think he even changed it. It don't make him look like no bitch. He's trying to be intricate with it. And then the shit with like Almighty saying, oh well, you know, he was told to diss me. Nigga, I never told him to diss you, bro. You want to be so much in the mix. It's crazy, homie. I never told him, not one time, to diss you. These are lies. If this nigga Spiffy said these things out of his mouth, I'm just saying, if only he said these things out of his mouth. This nigga is lying out his fucking teeth. And he knows, shit, nigga, I ain't gotta say nothing like that. Nigga, I could have directed at him first. Why would I get online and even try to bust a little Drake move and say like what he told Adam and say, shit, why would I mention Almighty in a serious time in my life? I never thought of that nigga, not one time. Looked out for him way more than he ever would me. I'd never ask that man to even mention him not one time. I don't give a fuck what's being said. I'd stand on that. And hell, I think at this point, nigga, that diss would be in there. It's on my babies, my nigga. I'm a real nigga, homie. I would say something. Tell Spiffy to diss fucking Almighty. For what? I dissing myself first. I think Lena low-key be watching my lives too. Because she know I was probably one of the realest at the company. That's why. She know it. Even though she probably had a problem with me, she probably just didn't understand me. Maybe it's because of the way that, you know, Adam tried to paint a picture of me. But, I think all I ever did was just be real. I never said I ain't never made no mistake. But in this game, I've never made no mistake. This shit's fucking some... The only mistake I made was fucking with some of the wrong bitches. And trying to make some content. And I still got the bread. At the end of it all. Man, I'm just talking shit when I say let them think about me. I don't know what anybody thinks about. Shit, we don't know. You'd be surprised what the next motherfucker thinks about, to be honest. I was really just kicking a joke, my nigga, but to be honest, you don't know what the next motherfucker think about. You're not them. Let's finish it up.
Younger homies, a lot of my younger homies are 36. I'm 42.
I could call.
Hey, Big Baby, no, you can't. You say you can call Sharp right now. Nigga, you was the reason. You say you the reason why I'm even like out here. Or, you know, you could send me home or send me back to Vegas. Like, bro, I've been cross country about this shit for the longest, my nigga. I don't play your politics. I never tried to. I've only tried to be a homie to you, bro. I'm not trying to do any of the extracurricular activity that you try to talk about. Brick, if you got something you want to say to me, you know you can call my phone or you can just come pull up. We can talk about whatever, my nigga. Come on. I've been nothing but family to you, homie. I ain't never been on no sucker shit towards you whatsoever. Talked about bringing up your daughter. Like, nigga, stop bringing up my daughter. Nigga, stop. I've showed nothing but love to that little girl, homie. Don't do that. Don't do it like I'm doing something wrong, my nigga. You right, that shit don't even matter. Like, what? Hey, I was just talking about the situation when you was at my house that you decided to take the info that you felt like you knew and took it and put it on stream. So I had my rebuttal, dog. You can't be mad at that. I love when niggas try to play me like I'm Boo-Boo the Fool or something, my nigga. Like, I really came from the game, homie. Shit, I dealt with bitches. Bitches play them games every fucking day. Hoes play games every motherfucking day. So when I see somebody who I respect, a man that I respect, try to sit there and try to put some fucking shenanigans on me or try to play it for content, I'm gonna say something respectfully. Adam, you talk about, oh, you see the comments? Nigga, you ain't talking about not one of the motherfucking comments, nigga, on that video that was whooping your motherfucking ass and dogging you. Hell, you settle for the ones that's sitting there on that song right now with no visual versus the ones that was dogging your ass out, nigga, with one. You had to have that down, dog. Come on. Be a real one. Own up. You knew it. You had to let me know by saying even, hey, maybe it was one of the loyal no jumper fans. Nigga, you don't never say that. Y'all don't even talk like this. Y'all know we was the most hated platform. Y'all know this. That's what we stood tall on. It was never being on the most liked. That's fake. That's fake as fuck. Oh, well, it was one of the most loyal. He was a loyal, somebody was loyal. Being a loyal no jumper fan. Nigga, we never had those. Chat, y'all know this. When have we ever had a loyal no jumper fan? Who? They laughed in our face. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, homie. You know, Adam, probably the realest game I ever probably said to you, to be real, is because you know what? You had a lot of these little kids on your platform, dog. like Triple X, all of them. Lil Pete. You had them all, right? Juice, all of them. You never gave them any guidance, any real game to go get on. Stay away from the drag. I never tried to listen, homie, I'm one of the top dogs from where I come from. I never tried to make anybody that. This is real game, homie. If they're gonna be that, they're gonna be that. That's how I had to be. Nobody ever encouraged me. I never had that that luxury of somebody saying, hey, you'll be the best at all this, just go be it. Thankful for me, I had some of the raunchiest friends. I did. You never helped none of them people. Or ever even tried to give them any game, dog. You just wanted the interview. Let's be real. Never give a fuck about them. Their background, their upbringing. Genuinely. Even when you sat down with me and did 2.3 million. Right? Who else you did that with, nigga, that was even a host up there right now? Name one person. Name one. Please hold him accountable to this. Name one person right now that did 1 million views plus, let alone 2.3 million you did. Name one person right now you did 1 million fucking plus with that you have as a co-host, had as a co-host, host, anything like that right now on the channel. There's nobody. Who? Come on, Chad, I'm waiting. So what? Nobody's ever, somebody said, I said this 5 weeks ago, but you know what, let me tell you this, homie. Who was being able to answer that question? Nobody. I'm talking about as a host. Crip Mac was never a host. I love Crip Mac. Crip Mac was used. Hell, I spoke for Crip Mac 5 weeks ago. Crip Mac was used. And you know what? I got love for Lupe, but Lupe, if these were people you were helping manage and do shit like that, to be honest, shit, you wasn't doing nothing else with you was doing that with the next person. You got to put these people in position to get their money. Crip Mac should have made way more off that channel being there. But if y'all was all cool with the $555 or whatever the case may be, hey man, who the fuck am I saying something? Hell, I ain't got no place. Real shit. Crip Mac should have made way more. I'm looking at, if we're gonna talk about numbers, let's talk about numbers. Crip Mac should have made way fucking more. Maybe that's why I had him, like, people be mad, my nigga, when I talk about the real of this shit. Real talk. Nobody ever said Crip Mac should have made more off this shit. Nobody. Who? Y'all was more into his character. Not what he was really doing. Man, free my nigga Crib Mac. That was a real nigga, homie. At that time, I'm gonna be real. Like me, him, a few others, we could all went like on tour. Like we could have did some shit. People might feel like Crib Mac might not be all there, but shit, that was a solid nigga. Solid nigga, man. Shit's all WWE any fucking way. Shit, he was a solid nigga. Shit, that's a character we need around. This shit don't be it. For that shit, Big Baby tried to say, well, you know, I called him like, shit, he knew I was gonna pull up to his house. Nigga, you've always been able to come to my house, bro. I ain't never told you no matter what. Beef, no matter what the fuck the case may be, my nigga, if I'm out by myself, whatever. We hung up together because you said, hey, shit, I'm on the way. All right, bet. You told me this 1,000,000 times, bro. You probably showed up 2-3 times. If you ain't showing up on a good note, don't show up on a bad note. Real talk. Understand the game I said. If you ain't showed up on a good note, don't show up on a bad note. Because you done told me 1,000,000 times you pulling up. Hey, you ain't pull up. And I ain't said shit, nigga. It is what it is. But don't say to everybody that you was gonna pull up and I ain't answer, my nigga. And come on. Talk about this bully shit, nigga. This bully ball, my nigga. Shit, I'm not getting bullied. That's what's not happening. This is not happening, homie. I've showed nothing but love to you and your family. Hopefully you don't come at me and say, stop bringing up my family. Nigga, if we family, we family. Y'all niggas done took pieces of information out of my house, made it content. You and Gordy. I wouldn't have had the Drake problem if it wasn't for y'all. And y'all knew what that bathroom was used for. But y'all made it content for your own personal gain. And now all of a sudden I got a Drake shrine. This content don't go nowhere, bro. Don't do me, my nigga. And still had you at my house. Come on, homie. Talking about a Drake shrine, nigga. Y'all knew what that shit was. And knew what it was for, but still use it for your own personal gain, dog. That shit, hey, my nigga, I still live with it. You know the two niggas that talk about me the most that ain't been in my house? Y'all want to know something, Chad? The two niggas that ain't been in my house, homie, that talk about me the most is Adam and Almighty. Them the only two niggas never came and sat down on stream with me, never came like to my house, ever was even like where we even had a conversation. Nobody, I ain't even bring you up, bro, but I just noticed, like, cause y'all probably the two niggas that like be so cool with it the most. We've never hung out. These two niggas I just brought up, I've never hung out with them. Like, I'm talking about like really outside where it's really cracking. Never. Lush, I never hung out with him either, but shit, he know where I come from, so he know the game good. I don't know, I just don't want to do this shit no more, man. This shit be weird. Niggas talk about me all the time, and then all of a sudden when I talk about him, it's, oh, you're talking about him too much. Like, nah, nigga. It's taking 3-4 niggas to come get at me. And I can do this shit by myself. I'm gonna stay rocking. And after this, if a nigga don't bring me up, I ain't gonna bring him up neither. Even though y'all had something to do with that video coming down, my nigga. Y'all niggas was hating on me. Straight up, y'all ain't even play that video. Y'all play everybody else shit. You kept saying it. I ain't gonna give him no more play. You been saying that shit. That video was supposed to be your locale, nigga, and it didn't happen. Fuck out of here, nigga. Got me fucked up. Got me fucked up, nigga. And that shit didn't happen. Yeah. Now what we doing? That nigga music career is shot to the fucking ground playing with me. Me and Point the Shoot came ringing. Yeah. The collab they missed. I don't like that nigga and he don't like me. But the collab they missed. You was supposed to bring some fire, nigga. Oh, I'm not gonna. People want me to make a diss track about Sharp. Nigga, you couldn't do it, bro. You have nothing about it because you don't know me. Adam talks only about shit he knows. He don't know me. What, you gonna talk about some damn homie shit? You wasn't gonna talk about nothing. We all knew. You sucked. You can't fuck with me. Oh, Sharp's only getting more aggressive on stream. Nah, nigga, I'm just more passionate, homie. God got me. Jesus Christ got me, my nigga. I'm here. No matter what anybody say, homie, you don't move the way I move. Listen, for anybody that's saying, Sharp, you ain't talked about nothing the last couple months, nothing. Hey, man, that just made me some money. They know that. That's why Brick done told him, hey, you know the nigga making bread off that shit, right? Stop talking about it. That's why they shut that shit down. Today's the humble video. And for the ones that's just chiming in, don't make me play it for you. Today's the humble video.
Sharp right now. I should throw Sharp up under the
Today's a humble video. Humble.
Oh my God, imagine you called him on live. He's probably watching right now. What else has he got going on?
Watching.
Yeah, what else is he
He's for
doing?
sure watching. I ain't talked to him since that clip came out.
For real?
He's taking it serious.
Bro, his streams are getting like progressively weirder and like angrier.
Yeah, he taking it serious. I'm like, bro, really? Since I hung up on him that night, then I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna pull up. Then I pulled up over there and he didn't pick up. then it was like, just ain't heard from my boy. And we gotta go do a wellness check probably later.
Whoa. I would just like to clarify that we had
Shut
nothing
your
to
bitch
do
ass up,
with
nigga.
his
You can't
song
whoop
getting
me.
removed from YouTube. I don't know why that happened.
You can't whoop me.
Bullying and harassment.
You can't whoop me, bro. Hey, look, how you know specifically, nigga, you can't whoop me, bro. You couldn't. You couldn't whoop me, gang. I don't know why the video came down. The video and the song didn't come down, just the video. Just the video. That's it. I'd rather all of it came down. If you gonna hit me, hit me. That video bothered niggas, homie. And that's why I said what the fuck I said. I'm glad, though. I'm glad the video's down, too.
Man, those are things that I wholeheartedly support and am in favor of. I would not want a YouTube video removed for those reasons. If anything,
Tonight, dog, it's
those
over
are the
with for you.
virtues that I stand behind.
I'm straight.
Pick up the
Where
algorithm,
we
right?
support bullying.
I mean,
Not me.
for adults,
Yeah.
yeah,
Adult
okay.
bullying.
For adults, yeah. Guess who was mentioned? He didn't like that I said something about his daughter when I said this is gonna be your daughter's favorite song. For adults, like y'all don't even hear. He's letting it be known. He can't help. Yeah, for adults. It was all for adults. It was all for adults. Why would he say that? I love dissecting this shit.
Stand behind.
Pick up the algorithm,
Where we
right?
support bullying.
I mean,
Not me.
for adults,
Yeah.
For adults.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
against that.
Okay, that's why you
Yeah.
got Kill Squad, bro.
What you, I got the
Goes
fr-
against all of our. That's our company motto right
Yeah,
there. You
it-
get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you want to have the nerds
Bully
feel
the
comfortable.
bullies.
You feel me? Like, I get it. So,
Yeah,
like,
but nah.
we're a part of it too.
All right, Brick, my bad. I was getting on you and I thought you was talking about me, my nigga, because I was already thinking you was against me, but you really wasn't. You was getting at him. I'm listening now. I get you. You right. I always go back the second round. But I'm like that. I'm like that. You was getting on him, but I thought you was getting on me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bullying, harassing.
No, bullying sucks, obviously.
He definitely knows that Spiffy got that song took down. Like, are we gonna keep on?
I don't
That's
think that
kind of my
at all.
assumption. Or part of me feels like maybe he did it. Like Spiffy was giving him a lot of heat, so he ended up just taking it down.
I don't know. Sharp loved that song. He
Yeah.
played it 50 times in front of
I
Brick
think
Baby.
till he found out that I didn't love it.
He's styling.
I'm styling. It was hard. He did his thing.
But
That
I
shit
mean,
was trash.
But it has been removed from YouTube, so shout out to anybody who has seen it.
Well, this is how we know it.
Shout out to anybody who has seen it. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? Adam, this is how I know you had something to do with it, bro. Come on, dog. It's a dead giveaway. You ain't talk about it like this the entire time. Now there's a clip for it. Your editors really ain't like, bro, they give you away. You should have just talked about it and just left it alone for just the content itself. Y'all had a clip for it. Well, you know what? I'll give you that. You tried to mask it under Brick Baby says Sharp is taking his crash out serious. You masked it under that. You did. You did that. But you had to have it out. They had to have this out.
Spiffy got it removed. Can you still find it on Spotify, Apple, and all the
Yes.
DSPs?
Yes.
Really?
Okay. Well, we
Yes.
know what happened.
I don't think. Okay, this is my thing.
Sharp took it down.
Okay, but
Brick, you know that's a fucking lie. Stop, homie. You're a liar for that. You know I ain't take it down. You know me, my nigga. You know I ain't take that down. I'm standing against fucking troops and fucking corporates and all that shit, bro. Still shooting. Why the fuck I'm gonna take that down? Wasn't your truth, bro. I'm out of here, homie. I gotta go. I don't want to hear no more of the buffoonery and the drag in a brown paper fucking bag. I'm cool. Adam, you know, nigga, you know where it came from. You had to know. You talked about it too much. That video fucking bothered you, homie. Why didn't you take down that shit where they was making you seem like you's a pedo? You ain't take that shit down, though. You ain't had nothing. Hey, them niggas ain't get no flags. I did that shit at the office and at the store. Nigga, you had a problem with that shit, gang. Be real. Be real, homie. Be real, dog. You put your little weird ass finger up, nigga, but be real. Them niggas put you in a hole. Nigga, I never called you that one time. They put you in a whole hole. You never did none of that shit. Or even talked about it when it got, man, come on, homie. That shit had no problems. Let's be real. Hey, then them shit, they put you in a whole child's fucking form. Talking about you cool with him and you just settled your school. Nigga, that shit, y'all all weird to me, gang. Straight up. Straight the fuck up. I hear all this little shit. Oh, well, they done got cool. Man, what the fuck? Man, bro, listen. But you got a problem with me doing a video, my nigga, outside the store and outside the motherfucking studio. Buster activity. But I get it. I'll be mad at me too. I was supposed to. I went to the max. I should. That's where I was at with it. Like, comment, subscribe. We got a 24-hour on the way. I can't wait for this one. I love y'all. We off this bullshit. Just keep my name out your mouth, homie. That's all I say. Like, don't act like you done had nothing to do with it. You wanna hop online so nonchalant and like you said it. You called yourself a dork, all that talking about, but then trying to switch it. Oh, well, we players. Man, shut the fuck up. Man, we all know what it is, my nigga. Hope that make it on your Reddit, but I already know you gonna have people over there start delete shit. Cause that's what you do, homie. Trust me, I already know my nigga gets this stop.